Lads, welcome back to another hashtag game. Today we're going to continue our sort of pre-season period with a tough test, right? We're going to take on Northampton University's first 11. Sam Adams gets on the edge of the box, beats his man, goes through and he's pulled down. This big chance for Rich Beck to add to his goal record, and it's in that bottom left-hand corner. It's a perfect penalty record. A corner coming in from Seb, looking for a blue head, but it's cleared away by that number 9. Only as far as Tekker's Guru hits it, and it falls to Dan Brown, and you do not want it to fall to Dan Brown in that area. Meanwhile, John Dawson, what can he do? Decent delivery into the danger area, and Dan Brown pops up with another one. It's another DB goal. A beautiful diving header this time from DB.
There's 3 clean sheets in a row. That is a hashtag record. So let's keep it going. Well done. Well done, boys.
Alright guys, how you doing? Welcome back to another hashtag United game as we continue our quest to try and beat a region or nation from the Kanifa World Cup. And we continue our pre-season as we prepare for Chapter 2. Today we take on Panjab. Will we get the win? We're going to find out. But before we crack on, make sure you click the notification bell to make sure you get alerted whenever we upload a new video. Let's go. Right lads, welcome back for another hashtag game. We've got al fresco today because it's a nice day for it before we come outside and the change rooms are busy. So today we are taking on another Kanifa team playing in the Kanifa World Cup. Obviously we played Barawa a couple of games ago. 0-0 draw, wasn't a bad performance. Since then we also played Northampton University, 3-0 win, really good performance actually, and I think 3 clean sheets in a row now. It's not going to be easy to keep that going for this game. If we've got a clean sheet at the end of this one, it'll be unbelievable, quite frankly, because Panjab, who we're playing today, are the #1 seed in the Kanifa World Cup. They're the favourites to win the whole thing. To put it in perspective, Barawa, I think, were 13th seed. So there's a big gap there. The story of their team is they're made up of all the Punjabi diaspora, basically, all the people that have come, moved over from the areas of Pakistan and India where the Punjabi people tend to start from. There's over 10 million of them across the world. I think there's more than 1 million in the UK. These guys are all playing at a really high level. A lot of them in the National League. They recently played England's C team, which is the England team made up of non-professional players. So they're all National League players as well. And it was 2-1 to England's C team that game. So these guys are decent. I've had a chat with their owner, or their chairman, who's got big plans for the Punjabi kind of movement in football as well. He wants to get more Asian representation in the English Football League, which I think is definitely something that is needed. They don't get, you don't see a lot of Punjabi guys in the higher leagues, but they've got some unbelievable footballers. They've got a big, they do see themselves as a national team, and that's how they treat things. And they've got a lot of players to choose from. And this team, like I say, over 1 million of them in the UK. So, going to be a tough one, but we're on a good run of form. We keep building, we keep improving slowly but surely. As part of that process, the squad's getting stronger every game. We're trying new people out. Aaron Thorpe, who I'm sure you'll remember from the academy, was unlucky not to go the whole distance. He's going to make his debut for hashtag today. So welcome, Aaron. We've also got another lad. So we had a game for the Sunday League team this morning, semi-final, which we won. And George Valentine, who we also know as Messi, played in that game, but he's going to come and bolster the subs bench as well. He's just running a bit late because we had the game this morning. So we've got a decent squad today. We want to try some things out. We're going to start, as we have been starting a lot of games recently, in the 4-4-2, but then we'll move it around and try different things as we're going to do over the next few games. But let's see what you got, boys. Big test. Could be our hardest game yet. We've got no idea what to expect other than they're going to be good. So if we do start slow, we could get mugged off pretty quick. I don't actually think it'll be the worst thing for us to get mugged off, to be honest. I think we've had some big results against some good teams and some not so good teams, but if we get one today, there's no doubt and there's no denying it'll be an unbelievable result. So should we do it? Let's do it! Let's do it! Okay, let's take a look at the starting lineup for hashtag today. Starting off with Andy Jeff Swats in goal. He's a safe pair of hands. We know this. In defence, we have the back four of Alex Stagnovski at left back, Rich Beck and Sam Adams in the middle, and Sam Ecott at right back. We've also got a 4-man midfield made up of Theo Baker on the left, Jack Harrison and Wes Tanser in the middle, and the Tekker's Guru on the right. Meaning, of course, we have a 2-man strike force consisting of Dan Brown and Ryan Adams. Lovely. Simply lovely. On the bench, we have Seb, we have Charlie Morley, we have James Lovett, Aaron Thorpe, Marcus Stamp and George Valentine, aka Messi, leaving Stevie CB on the physio bench. Saundy Daundy is not filming this one, but he is editing it, so be kind to us, Saundy.
Okay guys, I'm here with 2 of Panjab's players. First off, what can you tell me about your team? What sort of level are the players?
Most of them are semi-professional. We formed about 3-4 years ago, so quite recently, and all the players are based in around England.
Okay, so it's a decent level. We know you've got the Kanifa World Cup coming up. You're one of the favourites. You looking forward to that?
Yeah, definitely. I think we can win it, to be honest. We've got a good chance, and we'll give it all we got.
Definitely. I've heard good things about the club. Obviously, we're going to find out more when we play you on the pitch in a second. What do you know about #United? Have you done any research? Have you seen any of the games? Perhaps we played the other Kanifa team, Barawa, recently.
That's the only game I watched for myself personally. I thought it was a good contest. So the opposite boys should have won at the end, and their keeper did very well to pull off some great saves.
Right, well, decent. Look, we're hoping for a good game today. Wish you the best of luck, obviously, in the Kanifa World Cup, but we want to try and take you down today. We'll see what we can do.
Cheers, boss.
Okay, guys, I'm here with the one and only Aaron Thorpe, aka the Torpedo. Aaron, you've been in and around the club for a long time. You've played in lots of different games behind closed doors, and obviously a big part of the Academy series. Today, you're finally making your debut. How does it feel?
Yeah, I feel good, mate. Buzzing about it. Obviously, start on the bench. You can't expect to walk into a starting lineup, but hopefully can make an impact and come on and make a difference.
You've obviously, like I say, you've been part of the #family for a while now. What have you seen over the since you first got involved with the Academy? Hopefully we've evolved a little bit as a team, we're getting better, but the sort of lineups we're taking on now, the teams we're going up against, how does that feel as someone coming into the team, like you're playing against essentially a national team?
Yeah, it's very good. Obviously, to get better, you've got to play against better opposition, so the fact that you're coming up against the likes of Barawa and now Panjab, it's obviously stepping it up a notch, so it's good to test yourself against the better teams.
We'll see how you get on, Aaron. Look forward to having you make your debut. Can we have a quick shout out to Lee and Lewis behind the advertising board who've been holding it up as well? Yeah, you don't get that on the BBC, guys. It's what we do. Let's play football. Come on. Okay, then the two teams are lining up here at the #arena as we prepare to get things underway. You may recognise that Panjab kit. It's very familiar. It's very much similar to the first ever #United kit. Andy Jeff Watts is captain for today's game, and they're just exchanging. I say exchanging. They gave us a very nice emblem, and we didn't have anything to give them. So apologies for Panjab. We'll have to send you something in the post. Anyway, the referee has completed the toss. It's time for kick-off as Panjab get us underway in this game between two footballing giants. It's #United versus Panjab. Jack Harrison on the ball here, sending it back to Rich Beck in the opening exchanges. He looks for Ryan Adams, headed towards Dan Brown, and he's going to break down there. But here's Panjab on the ball in defence. The defender's just asking for his midfield to come a little bit closer. Sends it over to number 9, the big man, with a beautifully controlled chest there. Sends it to 11, tries to return the pass, but Sam Adams cuts it out, and AJW collects the ball calmly. Okay, throw in here for #Sam Ecott. He's going to throw it towards Dan Brown. He's going to chest it nicely and keep the ball on the pitch. And he's got two markers on him. They're doubling up on DB. They've done their homework, obviously. Ryan Adams now gets the ball, plays it back to Sam Ecott as he holds off his man and finds Tekka's Guru. Tekka's got options. He finds Jack Harrison in the middle, completing the 1-2 almost, but number 3 makes the tackle. Ryan Adams is not going to give him enough time to relax, though. Tekka's Guru wins the corner. Tekka's Guru is going to take that corner as he whips it in towards the back stick. Rich Beck wins the header and it's in the back of the net, and #United take the lead in this big game, and it's a big goal by a big player. Rich Beck, the man mountain. Another goal for him. I think that's his 12th goal for #, putting him level with Theo Baker. Not bad for a centre-back. Let's take another look at this. It was a decent header. There was a player on the line who maybe wished he would have been able to clear the ball. He actually headed it against his own post, but it was on target from Rich, which means he gets the goal. So well done, #, 1-0 up in this big game. That's a good through ball, though, from number 9 towards number 11 as he shows some good footwork, but AJW saves the shot and pushes it over. They are dangerous on the break, Panjab. I say on the break, they're actually dominating the game in terms of possession, so they're going to cause us problems, there's no doubt about that. Number 8 flicking the ball towards a yellow shirt, but Sam Adams heads it high and away. Jack Harrison wins the header, but the yellows keep the ball. Number 3, the left back's going to send it down this line towards number 11, who's caused us a few issues already. Cuts it back on that right foot. Saved by Andy. We've got to be careful, though. Okay, it's a goalkeeper for Panjab here. He's going to send it to his right back. He's got Ryan Adams chasing him down, and he's got the ball back for Theo Baker now. Theo Baker keeping the ball under pressure, showing some very good footwork, and he's made it way through to Dan Brown. Theo Baker wants the 1-2 to be completed to score a lovely goal, but number 8 is there to cut out Dan Brown's pass. Could have been lovely from Theo there. Back to the goalkeeper for Panjab. Over to the right back. Ryan Adams not giving them a moment's rest. Look at him, hunting like a wolf in a # shirt. But Panjab do get the ball away down the line. It's a decent knock to number 9 with a great first touch. This guy is a solid player. Number 11 gets the ball, gets a couple of goes at it. Sam Ecott eventually blocks it. Yellows still have the ball, blocked by Rich Beck. Number 4 on the edge of the box. Good shot, good save from Andy, and cleared by Sam Ecott in the end. Panjab are causing us problems. Okay, throw in here a few minutes later for #. Sam Ecott's going to look for a purple shirt.
but it is the yellows who intercept it here. Jack Harrison with a chance to head away, but it comes straight back at him now. And number 11's on the ball, gets it on his right foot. Oh, it's a nice curled finessed finish there by Panjab. And number 11 has been causing us problems, and he's got his goal, and it's 1-1. And this game is very much open for business. You have to say they've had better chances than us, and they've dominated possession this first half. We need to do better if we're going to get a win here. But it's a very nice finish from number 11 there. Panjab showing what they can do. In a tight area there, he got the ball on his favoured right foot. Nicely done. 1-1. Free kick now for Tekka's Guru. Is he going to shoot, or is he going to whip it in towards the back stick? He's looking for a high looping pass towards Rich Beck, who can't keep it in. And that's a chance gone missing for Hashtag. Okay, Dagnovsky with a throw in here. Throws it down the line to Tekkas, who flicks it towards Dan Brown, but Panjab clear it long and high out the other end. And that is the half-time whistle there. So 1-1 at the break. All to play for in this tightly contested match.
Obviously, we took the lead. Good goal, Rich, from a set piece, but they're decent. They're decent. They're very quick. Things like that that goal kick we did to Rich there, which in another game we'll get away with that. They're so quick on that restart to close Rich down. Suddenly we had a good opportunity turned into their throw-in on our halfway line. So we've got to only do those sort of things if we really got an edge on them and they're not in position. Otherwise, it's just your distribution is decent. So let's send it to the corner, send it to whoever up front. But the effort levels are there, boys. It's what we're looking for, right? This game is here for the taking, and it will be an unbelievable result if we pull off. We knew they were good, and we've seen it. They're playing, they're quick, they're passing off the ball. The movement off the ball, is really good. When we put those balls in the corners, for example, the amount of joy we've had over the last year when we've played long balls to Dan and Ryan, even when we're getting the balls over, they're so quick to recover and get that, even if it's just giving us a little throw. So we're going to have to work really hard to break him down.
He's there though, isn't it? He's there. Definitely.
He's definitely there. Theo's run down the left-hand side is unbelievable. You're unlucky not to get it back from DB. There's chances here to take. We've just got to get a few more shots off, test the keeper a bit.
They've got about 70% of possession here, so we're playing on the counter. So that means that if we're going to do that, and they like to build from the back and then play through the thirds in order to then try and get us out of position and then playing in the holes that they've created. So if we're going to do that and we're going to defend deeper and we're going to let them have that territory up there and we're not going to go pressing there, then we have to make sure we are in our shape. And then when the ball, if they do get good possession of the ball, then as they've got it here, we've got to make sure we get pressure on the ball in the defensive third. We stand off them a little bit too often here. And when they go from here and then they look to go backwards, as soon as that ball travels backwards, we get out, we step out. Ball goes backwards, it's a trigger to get out and get pressure on the ball.
Okay, the second half underway here, and we have made 5 substitutions here, so we've got a fresh lineup for Hashtag. And Panjab are making some changes as well. It's important to point out that they're trying out some players ahead of the Kanifa World Cup, just like we are with 2 debutants. Here's a corner coming in for Marcus Stamp, who's off the bench, falls to Charlie Morley, who holds it up and lays it back to Aaron Thorpe, but his shot was blocked. Dagnovsky, though, is going to try and collect it on this left-hand side. He beats his first man, and he's going to eventually go off for a throw-in here. Okay, ball's with the Panjab goalkeeper, who's going to slice one towards the other end of the pitch. Nicely kicked towards number 9, who you have to say, along with 11, has been the main threat for Panjab today. Really decent striker, very strong on the ball. Against James Lovett, who's come on at right back, and it's still number 9. Oh, and he couldn't get a shot on target, but how did he create that chance? All from that goalkeeper's long kick. Unbelievable stuff. Tekka's Guru now is going to try and take a quick free kick, but he sends it straight back to Panjab, though. Losing possession is not something you want to do against a team of this quality, as number 17 plays it over to his left mid, but it's going to be intercepted by Seb, who finds Aaron Thorpe, which is a first time pass to Dagnovsky. It's a pass from an academy player to an academy player, as Dagnovsky goes into Charlie Morley. It's another 1-2 again with Dagnovsky, and his cross has let him down there on his left foot, but the build-up was nice with Dagnovsky, Thorpe and Charlie all getting involved. Quick corner here for Panjab then. Are they going to whip it in to the danger area? They are. Number 14's at the back stick, and he just didn't get a clean connection on the strike. Could have been a real issue for Hashtag, though. Another corner now for Panjab as they look to go ahead in this game. Number 6 with the header cleared, though, by Seb. Nicely done. And Ryan Adams is going to close this Panjab player down here. And number 6 gets back, plays it to a defender. But Jack Harrison's going to charge it. What have they done there? They've got on top of each other. They've got in each other's way. And Jack Harrison's going to pounce on it. Play the ball through to Ryan Adams, who's got young George, a.k.a. Messi, in the box. He finds him with a cross, control, and a goal! A debut goal for George Valentine, a.k.a. Messi. One of his first touches in the game. What a moment. Forget the Zlatan LA Galaxy debut. It's all about the George Valentine Hashtag United debut. Look at this. Ryan Adams puts it into the back stick. Good first touch. Lovely finish on his favoured left foot. That's why we call him Messi. Well done, that man. What a moment for the youngster. Oh, and we should quickly point out, he is wearing my shirt, guys. That's obviously what gave him the goal-scoring touch. It's a shirt made for goals. Having said that, I didn't really utilise it in the last few years, but I'm glad George is. We needed a spare shirt, I gave him mine, and he's absolutely smashed it. We have to get him his own one soon. Okay, Panjab getting things underway again now, and they're not going to want to lose this one in preparation for a World Cup tournament, which they are favourites for. Some of these guys playing for their places in that World Cup squad. So let's see if they can get back in it as they run down this left-hand side, but good work from George to close them down there. Number 23 on the ball, and he's going to find his winger here. Has he got a chance as Lovett tries to win the tackle but lets him get past him? It's a good little step over past Rich Beck, whipped into the box, got a touch by Jack Harrison, falls to the man on the edge. Oh! And the striker number 9 got a touch to it, but he took it off target in the end. Could have been a goal for Panjab. As we approach the last few minutes of this encounter, Seb is going to whip one in to the box. Can we get another goal from a set piece? So Jack Harrison flicks it towards the goal, but the goalkeeper catches it for Panjab. It's a corner now for Panjab in the last few seconds. Whipped into the danger area. Jack Harrison heads it away. Comes to 14 and puts it back in the danger area. Oh, Jeff Swartz has come to get it. It has gone in, but the ref has given a foul. I think Jeff Swartz was impeded as he tried to come and catch the ball. And it's not a goal. Maybe a little bit of controversy here. What do you guys think? Should that goal have stood, or was Andy fouled? Vote now by clicking the I button. Anyway, we're in injury time. Panjab denied that late goal, but can they get another one here and draw this game in the last few seconds? Stampy clears it long, and there's not long left. In fact, there's the final whistle from the ref. It's all over. Hashtag pick up a monumental victory here against a very, very good Panjab side. We'll take this one happily, and it's a very good sign of progress for the Hashtag United squad. And I assure you, it is only a coincidence that we're getting better as I play less. Honestly, it's just a coincidence. Right, lads, that is a very, very good result. Honestly, that is superb. I'm really impressed, not just with the win, but the manner of the win. The work rate was on point. Second half, we were the better team. They caused us some problems possession-wise first half and made us think a little bit differently. We changed things up, we changed our approach, and we deserved to win that game. Really good stuff. And I'm telling you, that's a really good sign of where we want to go, sort of level of opposition we're going to have more of going forward. We know we're good enough now. We know this squad is good enough, which is exactly what I've been looking for personally for the last few games and the next few games, is to see where we are and if we need to make any changes or not, and who we've got within this sort of Hashtag family. Speaking of which, we brought a new man into it today. Aaron made his debut, but George, who wasn't here in the pre-match chat, turned up and got a cheeky goal in his debut, which I love, especially because he was wearing my shirt, so I think in the stats it goes down as my goal. So you have to work to get a real one later date. We get you a shirt. But no, fantastic debuts from both of you boys. Really good stuff. Honestly, if we can just keep at that level now, I'm really excited and really, really positive about our future. And the squad we already have is looking good. So really happy with it. MOM vote, there's a couple of candidates, but you guys have decided today's man of the match is Jack Harrison. Superb in the middle. Very good stuff. Let's just keep rolling on, boys. More results like that, some big things planned, and then soon, eventually, we'll be able to bloody release Chapter 2 news, won't we, eh? Anyway, let's not forget to hashtag it. Lovely. Superb. Right, guys, I'm here with George and Jack. First off, George making a debut off the bench today with a goal. How do you feel?
Just unbelievable, really. Always watching the videos, and then to come out and score on my debut is ridiculous.
We've got to answer one thing, because we would have seen you in some of the Sunday League videos by now as well. Is it Messi or is it George? What should we call you?
It's up to you, really. I don't mind.
When did people start calling you Messi?
My first game for the Sunday League team, I come in.
It was Ollie Schoen. Ollie Schoen is your mate. He recommended, so how we found George is Ollie Schoen recommended him. And he said, I've got this mate called Messi. And we thought he better be good. And turns out you were. So keep it up, mate.
Cheers, thank you.
Jack, MOM today. How do you feel? What do you think of the game?
I thought it was very hard. I thought I had to sort of put in a performance myself today, because I didn't think I'd performed as well as I could have done for the last couple of games. And I know there's a couple of the new guys coming in, so it's putting all our sort of places under threat. So we've got to show that we can perform. But yeah, they were very organised. They had a couple of new people they were trying out in their team. But yeah, I thought we did well. We sort of did our usual, battling really hard, and then sort of the high work rate and intensity, and just wanted it more in the end.
Superb performance from both of you and the whole team in general. More like that, please, lads. Well done. Don't forget to hashtag.
Thank you.
Okay, so no goals for Dan Brown or Ryan Adams today, but Rich Beck has got himself onto that leaderboard of top goal scorers. He's joint now with Theo Baker on 12. And our top 3 providers remain the same, but Ryan Adams has added another assist to his collection. He's on 34 now. Seb's got 26. Dan Brown's got 20. But that is it for another #United game. Well done to the boys for getting a massive victory. And a big thank you to everyone from Punjab for coming down and giving us the game. Wish them the best of luck in the Kanifa World Cup coming up this summer, where they are the favourites, and I'm sure they'll do very well indeed. Drop a like on this video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more, make sure you've got the notification bell clicked so you get alerted whenever we put up a video, and I'll see you next time. Until then, don't forget to hashtag it.